hear ye, brave souls and curious onlookers. Gather round as the fires of fate crackle and the drums of destiny thunder across the Iron Realm. Welcome to episode 56 of our ever-unfolding saga, an odyssey forged in courage, betrayal, and choices that could topple kingdoms. It all began with a single spark in episode 1, and now that ember has become an inferno. If you've only just arrived, O wandering soul, fret not. You've stumbled into the eye of the storm, but the entire journey is preserved. Every sword clash, whispered secret, and divine reckoning, waiting for you to binge with abandon. Each Wednesday night, our fellowship gathers at the sacred table, where imagination reigns and dice defy gravity. From there, the tale is cast into the production dungeon, where tireless trolls shape it with hammer and flame. And come Sunday, it rises anew, polished and radiant, unleashed upon the world via YouTube for all to witness. But lo, our reach stretches further still. We've sown breadcrumbs across the digital wilds, Facebook, Instagram, the Iron Realm's wiki, even the enchanted scrolls of Pinterest. Follow us, stalk us, meme us. We revel in it all. Now, before we descend into the abyss of tonight's tale, let us first honor the champions who will shape fate itself. When your name is called, rise from the shadows. Speak your first name, your character's name, their race, class, and level. Let the crowd know who dares challenge the Iron Realm.
First, we have Bradley.
Good evening. Yes, I am Bradley, and tonight I am playing Kingfisher Blue, a level 6 Aarakocra monk, way of the open talon, and he's smarter than you. Just admit it.
Next, we have Rhea.
I am Rhea, and I am still Lomende, a level 5 elven rogue who would rather be literally anywhere than fighting headless vampires.
Next, we have David.
I claim to be David. My character is Q, a level 7 halfling monk who is an agent of chaos or an unknown god. Pick one.
Are you sure it's a cleric? You said monk.
Halfling cleric.
Halfling cleric.
I don't know who I am. I'm chaotic.
It wouldn't be a Wednesday night. Next up, we have Allison.
Welcome to the party, Q.
Hi, I'm Allison. I play Theo and Kat, a Kalashtar and Cat duo, rogues level 6.
Then we have Matt.
Hey guys, I am Matt, and I play Tolnar. He's a half-elf rogue thief, level 7. And Lomende, we have heads over here. You should have joined us.
Next, we have Lisa.
Hi guys, I'm Lisa. I play Aaron Stolenfeld, a high elf paladin level 5. I fight under an oath of glory for the true bog. May the bog light your path, fellow warrior.
And then last but not least, we have John.
Hello, I'm John. I play Zechariah, a human paladin of the 7th level following the Oath of Devotion to the Alpha Bog. Alphazah.
Alphazah. Now, I am Chris, your humble dungeon master, your narrator, your tormentor, your guide through chaos and wonder.
Steel your hearts, ready your spells, and let the story unfold. Previously in the Iron Realm. Title: As Snow Val IR turns. Snow Val IR shatters as vampires burst from coffins, soil, and shadows, scattering the adventurers across 3 fronts. In an upstairs room, Kingfisher Blue unleashes a flurry of blows. a storm of fury and feathers that leaves a vampire spawn reeling but not defeated. Tall Nar crashes through a window, striking out only to stumble, his moment of weakness met with a sneer from the undead foe. By the tavern, a headless spawn attacks Zechariah as he places himself next to Lominde for defense. She summons psychic blades, carving into the creature. But as Zechariah hurls himself forward, his black ice spear twists, drawing his own blood that spills faster than the vampires. Meanwhile, Theo and Kat strike with steel and flourish, their long swords finding their mark. Q calls upon divine power, and two of the spawn recoil, forced to turn away. Yet their retreat is no escape. Q, Theo, Kat, Relpek, and the undead dire wolf tear into the fleeing creatures. In the graveyard, Erin Stonefell raises her mace and her voice to the one true bog. Holy light floods the snow, striking her foe even as it reveals more horror lurking in the shadows. With her mace and divine smite, she delivers a devastating double attack that smashes and burns a vampire spawn, leaving its regeneration broken. As the battle rages, the adventurers begin to turn the tide. Tall Nar, redeeming his earlier stumble, delivers a killing blow to a vampire spawn, felling it. Amid the chaos, a chapel door bursts open, and 3 tieflings spill out, running into Frost before fleeing back inside, leaving the door unlocked and their cowardice exposed to Erin and Frost alone. The clash with the vampire horde stretches on, its outcome to be decided tonight in episode 56. Join us as the adventurers wax and wane in another episode of Whispers of the Garnet Moon. Let's roll.
Good evening, fellow warriors.
Good
Hold on.
evening.
All right. Hello.
Howdy.
Welcome back. It has been an adventure so far, but it is only the very, very beginning. For our party, we are in round 3 of a combat like no other, where vampires spawn to bite and claw against you, and you have the opportunity of clawing and biting back if you so desire, or using a weapon, or spells, or something to that effect, whatever you decide to do. We are at the beginning of round 3, and the first person up is Kingfisher Blue. Yes, Aaron.
One point of order. The 3 tieflings down here have actually gone back inside, and the 2 spawn are actually closer to me. They were closer to me at the end of the last episode than they are right now.
Okay. The tokens have not moved since the last episode, so I'm not sure.
You had moved them back inside. The 3 tieflings.
Yeah, you actually did say they went back in.
I understand they went back in, but I did not put them back into the or make them. I didn't make them disappear off of the map. At least not until now. So they are inside the building, but I do not recall. I don't recall moving the vampires back or vampire spawn back. So
Okay, I thought they had just attacked me and Frost. That's all. I don't mind them being far away.
Well, yeah, I can move them back up there if you'd like.
It's your world.
He just played.
That's going to be the common phrase for everyone. It's your world.
I just thought they were.
I'm playing.
His world is my world. Is your world.
Yes, there are 3 tieflings that you had seen, or that the party had seen earlier, and had actually taken you from the destroyed bridge and the avalanche, as well as the dire wolves, into this village, into Snowvalia, the three of them are the ones that pop out of the chapel in front of Frost and in front of Aaron Stonefell, and then quickly run back inside and close the door. So, with that being said, Kingfisher Blue, you are the first person up. So, what do you want to do?
All right. Well, as was established last session, after finishing the second round of combat, Kingfisher Blue, in a seemingly rare moment of cowardice, but not really, Kingfisher Blue escaped into his bowling bag backpack that he carries around and he constantly makes references to and says outlandish things about what goes on in there, and occasionally a sheep or three will wander out of the bag. And they all take to Q very kindly. So he crawled into the bowling bag at the end of his last combat turn. Now, time is different. Time does not respond as normal inside the bag. So, what has happened is he has crawled into the bag. He has greeted his friend who lives in the bag. We'll meet her at a later date. And he's looked around, and he's been studying and formulating and trying to create a repair for his broken talon. He has studied the ancient Japanese art of kintsugi, which is how they repair lots of different things using gold to repair the object, but also highlight the damaged area, making it both unique and beautiful and fully functional once more. So, we discussed this, Dungeon Master. What do I need to roll to see if I'm a successful applicant or user of this kintsugi to repair my broken talon?
Okay. So there are actually several parts to this, Kingfisher. And you say it's kintsugi, is that correct?
Kintsugi, Kintsugi, kintsugi. Also known as kintsukuri, but
there is a document that you have, a very ancient scroll, which tells you how to accomplish this. The first of which is that you must roll a 15 or higher to begin this process.
Right. 18.
Excellent. So, the first requirement, or actually on this spell, or not spell, this documentation reads, "To mend is to remember, to wear the fracture is to wield truth." The talon is not merely forged, it's actually mended, crafted from shattered obsidian, broken bone, and fragments of past weapons. It's bound together with radiant gold lacquer, infused with kai. The monk must first break something precious, either an heirloom, a weapon, a memory, and then restore it through ritual mending. So you need to go through either your list of artifacts or your weapons, a weapon of choice, to destroy that weapon.
What I have chosen is the item that essentially saved my life in Ephraim.
Okay.
Which is the Crown of Hearing.
Okay. Excellent. That was actually used in Ephraim when you and the party were attempting to destroy the Medusa. So, okay. So you break that into pieces using whatever weapon or your hands, whatever you choose to do. You must meditate in silent vigil for 3 days. Understanding is that while you're holding the fragments in your hands, okay, the understanding of the bowling bag is that within its when you are inside it, or any party is inside of it, time does not is not current time. So what's going on outside the bag is moving slower than what is going on inside the bag. Okay. So you are actually able to do this process in a 3-day period. Okay. It is a 3-day vigil, and then you're holding the fragments. Each crack is named. Each broken piece of the crown is actually named as it is put back together to make this glove that has a talon on it. Okay. It's loss, shame, betrayal, and another truth, depending on what you choose. Okay. The gold binding uses, because the crown is made of gold, it uses the gold as well as Kai infused lacquer and phoenix ash, other things that you have in order to build.
Are you saying chi? You mean chi infused?
Yeah, the key infused lacquer. Okay.
Chi, yeah.
You need to roll a DC 16 or higher wisdom.
That is a 21.
Excellent. So it's insight to help you control.
Insight would be higher. Actually, insight would be
it's
24.
It's wisdom is what we're calling this, but it is wisdom to confront the emotional damage that wearing that crown during the last fight that you used it took a toll on you. This is your opportunity with this to confront that emotional grief that you've gone through. Okay. Also need you to roll a DC 14 dexterity.
Okay. Right. That is a 17 plus 5, 23.
Excellent. So you are able to mend the pieces together and to make this glove. And it fits like a glove. It's like you can actually feel that this is your hand or your foot. Your talon is back. Okay.
Foot talon.
So it's a glove that has the talon that will replace the one that was lost. Okay. So from there, I will send you the rest of the information on, and in fact, the whole thing on this particular talent. But you are able within a 3-day period, while the rest of the fighting is going on, to do this. This is considered your action for this round. Okay. So you won't be able to do anything else until the next time. Okay. So I will send that to you.
Oh, almost instantaneously. Like let's say within 6 seconds, which would be a combat round. King Fisher then emerges from the bag after doing all this.
You won't
with his talon
until the next round.
Glowing. I know. Well, I'm just saying. And then my turn is over. So he just emerges from the bag. Oh.
I'm sorry if the screen just went blank.
Yes,
it have it blank.
It's blank.
Why? Sorry, this is not supposed to happen.
Go ahead and remove that from my inventory.
Okay. Let's not say anything else until I can get this a fix so that I can edit it. Don't know why it just decided to do that.
Anything else?
Ha ha ha.
Saying.
Stop saying.
I mean,
Excuse me. I coughed.
technically, it wouldn't be, a Wednesday night without technical
Oh, stop it.
difficulties.
Exactly. It would never be a Wednesday night without
We
technical
already had that. We've already had that happen. Already had that happen.
Actually, that was a misspeaking. That's not technical.
It's still technical because I was reading off of a sheet that was not showing me what I wanted it to show me. Okay.
I
It
was
depends
talking
on
about-
how much we're willing to expand the definition of the word technical. Does it necessarily have to refer to technology?
Okay.
I was more so referring to the monk and cleric
Stop it.
thing that happened with David.
Okay. Kingfisher, I have sent that to you via Facebook because I can't get Discord to come up. So you should have that in hand. Or in Talon, so to speak.
In talent.
In Talon. Closing that. I need that. Come on. Get off my screen. Really? Okay. So that is Kingfisher Blue's turn. Oh. Close. I can't get to my stuff. Come on. All right. Here. Close. Not close. Okay. Kingfisher. We're done. And then we have the first of our spawn attacking. That would be Orange. Orange is inside the house. That is where Talnar is, and the spawn will actually try and attack Talnar. Of course, I'm using the rolling the wrong number die. Okay. 3 to bite, and really, if it goes on the floor, does it count?
It would if it's a natural 1 against me.
For one, yes.
I mean, I'll take any natural 1s against me if it hits the floor. Natural 20s have to be re-rolled.
It was a 7, so neither of them hit. You were safe for now.
You would think they would do better with their heads attached.
Maybe, maybe not. They are pretty brainless, it seems like. So, no, that actually brings Talnar. It's up to it. It is your turn now.
Okay, so, DM, remind me, which one did I attack last? It was orange, wasn't it?
Probably was orange.
Okay. So I'm gonna sit there and looking at the other one, just swipe at him with my rapier on orange, and that would be a 15 to hit.
15 does hit.
So that would be a D8 plus. Ooh, I do not get to have my sneak attack on this one. I mean, yeah, because Let me double check, make sure this ruling is still same with sneak attack in the 2024 rules. Yeah, so that will not work. So it will be just my D8. So that would be total of 5 points. Then with my offhand, I'm gonna use my short sword on the same one. And 18 to hit with 1 point of damage.
Okay, that's also the orange.
Yes.
Okay, so 10 points damage total to that guy. Okay. 13. That would be Lomondé.
Okay, before I do my attack, I have a quick question. I have an extra short sword that I am not really using, and I remember that last game, Theo and Kat are in need of an extra weapon if they want to bonus action.
Okay.
So, if it's all right with Allison, could I toss my short sword in that general direction?
You could certainly do that. Do remember that you are engaged with Red at the same time. So, do you have two actions or just one?
Yes.
You have two?
I have a bonus action.
Okay. So, recommend that you throw the sword with the sheath.
Yes.
The sheath, just to be on the safe side. And let's do an athletic check. Sure that you
oh no.
And then also Theo and Kat, I need you to what?
Hang on. Have you asked if I want it?
Well, also the next question is the weapon you're using two-handed or not?
Yeah, my weapon is two-handed, and the cat can't use its mouth.
Well, I also have another dagger.
Again, the cat doesn't normally wield weapons. So
it's only the goose.
I appreciate you guys trying to give me weapons, but I can't really do anything with it.
Well, she can throw it to you. You don't have to pick it up.
I just remember during the last session someone making an offhand joke about that. And so if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but the offer still stands, that's all. And I can just move on to attacking.
Okay.
It's not the boots and puss of, fighting.
Right.
So in other words, Lomondé looks over and says, Theo and Kat, do you need another weapon?
Both of them shake their head quickly. No.
Okay.
But also, there's no one nearby. They're not really... Because blue and purple are fleeing, correct?
Well, they're moving in another direction away from the action per Q. But they have it's Q. Remind us, how long is that spell for? They have to roll to whether they can stop what they're doing, correct? Q.
Because they're headed my way. I really want them to stop.
He's missing.
Is he MIA?
He's MIA. His camera's off and he's muted.
Yeah, I said about 10 minutes ago in chat that he had to pop out for a second.
Okay. Well, we'll get that clarification later on, but we'll move forward. So, Lomondé, what do you want to do?
Just for the sake of time, I'm just going to go ahead and attack Red. Okay, 24 to hit, and what Lomondé's going to do with Psychic Blaze is she's going to, she's not even really looking at the attacker. She just is going to flick her wrist off to the side and deal 23 damage.
23 damage to Red.
7 psychic and 16 sneak attack.
Oh, that is a huge hit. It makes the vampire spawn that has no head stagger back. Okay. Wow, that's a huge amount.
And I'm going to attempt to do it again. 19 hits.
Definitely hits.
And DM, real quick, yes, turn on dead is 1 minute.
Okay.
And a total of 8 damage from bonus action.
Okay. So Red just took 31 points of damage just by 2 attacks from Loman Day. The rest of you see that happen and see that vampire spawn just stagger back as it's just hit and hit again. Okay. Wow, well done. Well done. That brings up Theo and Kat.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try and run towards the chaos in that house, try and help.
In the house?
In the house.
Okay, so you're going towards Kingfisher and Talnar.
Yes.
Okay, so you have the ability to dash if you choose to. You won't be able to do anything else, but you can dash to the house.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, that's I believe 60 feet. Is that right? Because you have running of 30 feet.
Yes.
Okay. So you can get there.
Oh yeah, I can make it.
Okay, and just so you're aware, the window that they went in is on this side of the house. Okay. On the side that's not seen by the audience. Okay, so you can actually get rid of that. If I can. I may not be able to. I'm actually getting rid of everything. So, but you understand. So you can get to the side of the house and after running there, and then you have to wait until your next turn to be able to go inside the house. Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. Let's see. So that brings up vampire spawn blue and purple. They are still moving.
And DM according to turn on dead, all they can do in their for their action is dash. They can't take reactions. They can't fight anyone.
Okay. All they can do is continue moving forward. And it's 30 feet, correct?
It was any creature within 30 feet of the caster or who did turn on dead. They were affected. Let me...
It's their movement speed directly away from me.
Okay. So their movement
he's back.
Is 30. Yeah, he just popped in.
I mean, they can go and attack something else. They can go and do something else. They just have to move away from him. They are...
according to turn on dead, for their action is dash. They can't take their reaction. They cannot attack. They can just do the dash action. Unless they're cornered, then they can do dodge.
Oh, nice.
They just keep going.
They're the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah. So they have moved. And
so I said that just to give little set of mind.
Okay.
We're the one that's going to see them darting across the distance.
Frost is actually the only one who will be able to see them move in the direction of the church. Right now, they are not at the church. They're still, 5, 10, 15 feet away from it. But out of the corner of Frost's eye, he can actually see them still moving in the direction of the church. So, okay. Well, and then that brings us to Pink. Okay, Vampire Pink, and has 2 people. Where is someone? Steal my penny. Someone stole my penny.
My number 1 dime.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Kingfisher Blue, heads or tails?
I'm in the bag, remember?
Oh, that's right. We're in the bag. So yeah, no.
I tried, but no, that's you'll come out of the bag. All right.
Sorry, Tolnar. I guess it's up to you. Pink is gonna attack.
Let's see if I can do any of the D's of dodgeball.
That would be 3 for bite and
Duck.
6 for claw.
And easily dodged.
Didn't do any good.
It did plenty good for me.
Well, for you, yes. Okay. So, Kingfisher Blue, you can actually hear some rumblings outside of the bag. The bag, every once in a blue moon, as it's sitting there on the floor, just kind of shakes with the floorboards. But you're inside, and you're perfectly fine. You're still in that in the process of creating this talon, glove talon.
Yes, if the golden bags are rocking, don't come a knocking.
Okay, that brings us to Q.
I am going to... Red is still a viable entity, correct?
I'm sorry, say again?
Red is still a viable entity?
Yes, red is.
Move to here. And with my cleaver of might and magic, swing at red.
Okay.
And miss miserably.
Oh, no. Like, how miserably? Like 2, 3?
Not enough to draw the attention of the gods of chaos.
Okay. Just checking. And you only have 1 action?
At the moment, yes.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Zechariah.
So I'll come around here and let's attack red. Oh, dirty 20.
Okay.
So the 18 is the plus, so 1d6 plus 5. I don't know why it has the 2 damages there. So, I mean, yeah, it should just be, well, it wasn't a natural 20, it's a dirty 20, right? So it should be, I think 7 and 18. So 25.
25 points of damage.
25 damage to red.
Okay. It is still standing, but it is reeling.
Take another shot at it. 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
And again, I'm going to take 9 and 18, which is 27. 27 damage to red.
How much did you say? I'm sorry.
27.
7.
27
Okay.
to red.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that Black Eye Spear does a plus 18 on top of whatever I roll.
That that effectively kills red.
And we made a ruling in the last game that it does not, since it's already dead, it doesn't. Right.
It cannot come back to life again.
Right.
It is dust in the wind, dude.
So I as far as I know, there's no other immediate threats. Like in this, what is this? The structure that's right beside kind of where the main group is, where Lomonday and myself and Q are at, and Ralpek.
What the structure you mean?
The structure is that originally where the tieflings ran into, where I went and tried to follow them?
Yes, that's a tavern that they went into when you first got there.
Okay.
You actually tried to get in and could not.
Correct. And I would know that Theo and Kat has moved down to possibly help. I would know that Kingfisher Blue and Tona are inside of the house, right?
You would know you would get a general sense of that since you saw them run in that direction and fly in that direction. But Theo and Kat, you definitely would have, because you would have seen them out of the corner of your eye as you're getting ready to attack. Remember, everything is happening simultaneously, so you would see that the outline of Theo and Kat as they are dashing across the snow or the muddy snow to get to the house. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to start to. So I look back at the dire wolf, and basically the command that I give the dire wolf is protect Relpack. And I've already taken some movement, which I believe is 15. So I'm going to take another 15 and start to move towards the house.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Okay. And the dire wolf is staying put.
Yeah, dire wolf's going to hang near Relpack. Where Relpack goes, the dire wolf goes.
Okay. Let's see. That brings us to the skull, and then after that will be Aaron, Stonefell, and Frost. So skull. Ping, so that you guys could see that. That's the one that I'm talking about. Okay, stop. Continued pinging even after I told it to stop doing it. We'll move one position up towards Aaron, and we'll attack with bite and claw. Bite and claw. And that would be a 9 for bite and 17 for claw. Does not hit. Okay.
That's to be 19.
Ooh. All right. And therefore, it is now Aaron's turn.
Okay, let's roll. Have 14? Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit. It's a 15 or higher.
Then I am going to my shield of faith, I guess. Just a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's read it. A shimmering field surrounds the creature of my choice. within range, granting it a 2+ bonus on AC for the duration. I'm casting that on myself at the moment, so that
Okay.
gives me 21.
21.
AC.
Okay. Wow. Cool.
And Frost is going to use his phase step on his turn.
Okay.
And
You're finished with yours, so now it's his.
I'm finished with mine.
Okay.
And how far is you from Frost?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. I guess we could do it by using the measuring tape instead of me counting the brick.
Yeah, I
he is
should have done that. But
100 feet.
From the game, I'm having to relaunch my game, so I was asking.
No, it's okay. I'm sitting here going 5, 10, 50, 20. That's not going to help us much. I'm horrible with math, so it doesn't help in any way, shape, or form. Chairs give me problems.
Trying to tell time in kindergarten.
It's slowly reloading. It says that it's experiencing a bout of madness, is what the jump gate says.
Technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Yeah. Okay. Let's retake here.
Please bear with us.
Oh, yeah, that's easily within his 120 feet he can do for his face step and dash. So he is going to move over here by you and hang out there.
All right.
So
And Q and you will both soil the neighborhood as a wolf suddenly appears out of nowhere.
hi, and he just licks you.
Are we sure it's licking and not tasting?
Because you has slept with him before, so they're
Hey.
good.
We don't discuss those things on a family channel.
Hey, it was a slumber party with a cat too. So hey, this is like Noah's Ark up in here.
Oh
Getting
my.
worse. It's getting worse. The best thing to do is to not say anything else.
No, don't step in it.
Okay. Well, anyway, it's all good, and if you can beat 21, then you can hit me.
For anyone that's watched the last 55 episodes of the Iron Realm, you know the mindset of this group and how this train can fall off the tracks
Yes,
very quickly.
yes, we
And
have.
we apologize.
That's right.
No,
That's right.
why would we make any apologies? That is part of the family. That is what we do at the sacred table. we have to embrace it.
Wait a minute.
It's like a Pixar film.
It
Some
is
of the
still-
jokes are for the kids. Some of the jokes are not.
It is
I
still
didn't know we were going to be on the
So-
sacred
So
table.
whose turn is it now? After me? After
Frost, then it is the vampire spawn mask. So I have a feeling that Aaron has something planned for the mask vampire spawn. And vampire spawn, as much as it's going trying to get at you, will
What did he roll?
for bite and 14 for claw. So
Neener, neener, pumpkin eater.
missed. Okay.
And they're both probably very confused at this moment.
Yes, very much so. Very much so. Okay. With that being said, we are at the top of round 4. And we
Come
start.
out of your bowling bag, please, sir.
Okay. Anything before we go to the next round? Anything to clean up, clarify, anything else? Because that was an exceptionally great round. Y'all did fantastic.
Apparently, Q and you need to clean up.
Yeah. Don't eat yellow snow.
Sorry. He didn't
Those
eat
are not smart pills on the ground near the sheep.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. That will bring us to the top of the order and Kingfisher Blue.
Kingfisher Blue. So sorry, I was attempting to do some Amazon shopping while you were waiting. But it's my turn now, so I'm paying attention. All right. Kingfisher Blue emerges triumphantly and majestically in what would later be known as cinematic fashion. Leaping from the bag, his wings spread, splayed in full glamour and glory, and his left talon extended in a martial arts motif as everyone Tolnar and the zombies or the zompires we're able to see is now see his talon is repaired in a gleaming golden 24 karat masterpiece of kintsugi, and as he emerges in an arc from the bag, he then, not gently whatsoever, inserts that beautiful talon into the eyeball of Zompire Pink as my first attack.
Yeah.
Just initiating a flurry of blows, spending a key point. Here we go. First attack. That is a 21. Dirty 21? Is it dirty blackjack to hit?
Unfortunately, this DM does not does not play those kind of games. But I get it. 21 to hit? Yes, that definitely.
Yes, so the first hit does 9 points of damage.
9 points.
Golden damage right in the face. The second roll, just a bit. Oh, wait. Before I do this, we'll count that roll, but DC 15 dexterity saving throw to avoid being gone prone.
Yes. Rolled a 9.
Prone, which gives me advantage on the next attack, so I get to roll it again.
Pink prone.
15 to hit.
15 definitely. That hits right on the money.
Yes.
15 or high.
And 10 points of damage.
Ooh.
Right around the jugular area with my bottom right talon. So it's like. And then I will come down with my other 2 talons, chop, chop, on the top of the head. 25 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Right. The first one, 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Assuming it's still
Yes, it is still
upright. All right. And the last one, that is a 19 to hit. And another 6 points of damage. So 12 points to the dome. And I just stay there. Like, my claws are in its skull on the top, and then in its face. The bottom 2 are in its face, and I'm just like. All right. And that ends my turn.
Okay.
And I say some very intelligent, insulting things to the Zompire. Just to, for fun.
Well done. Well done. You did read the other things.
I sent you a message. I did not receive the.
On via Facebook.
No, I didn't look at it. Unless you posted it publicly somewhere.
That's okay. As long as you have that, so that you have it for reference later. Should you choose to use any of the specials. So
I will read into that for the next time if I get it.
Yeah. It should be in there. I've send it to your chat.
Messenger.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Did you send it on Discord?
No. Something is obviously up with that. I'll have to resend it to you here in a minute. So, okay. That brings us to Vampire Orange, which is going to go after Talnar, since Talnar is right next to him. That fight 11, claw 14.
14 just misses.
Okay. So that will bring us to Talnar.
So, Talnar, looking over at the one that was knocked prone, size, that's going to be the more easier target since, Oranges keeps missing me. And with our rapier, I take a slashing motion at him, and that will be a 21 to hit.
Okay.
And since I can do now my sneak attack damage, I'm going to roll 4d6 and d8. So that's going to be 4, 5, so 5, 9, 10, 13, 14, 19 points of damage.
Okay. And this is to Orange?
No, this is to Pink.
Pink, 19 to Pink.
Since they are prone and it was a better attack. And with my short sword, I will then try to stab it in the foot. And that is going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And 5 more points of damage.
Pink is looking a little bit beat up. 6 years running, grain-soaked ale reigns supreme in the kingdom of Ithaca. Crafted by the Grain-Soaked brothers in small batches, originally served only in the Dusty Kettle Tavern at Ballistavia, now served across the realms. A wine is just a wine, but an ale is a brew. Grain-soaked ale now served across Ithacoth and Asterag, not sold in Aphomet. Drink responsibly, not suitable for halflings, gnomes, or fairies. That will bring us to Lomende.
Quick point of order question before I do anything. Are we still in difficult terrain, or do we movement speeds during the fight.
You're not in difficult terrain because the snow has lessened here to the point of it just being mud or like surface mud. No, you're not in difficult terrain.
Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is take off. Okay, there's my. And while she's moving that 30 feet to get in range, let me make sure I actually am in range. I am just in range. She's going to attempt to take a psychic blade and like go for like an Achilles tendon, go for the ankle of Blue as he's fleeing or as it's fleeing back.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm having troubles with the website.
No worries.
Okay, did not mean to roll that twice, but either way it hits. And a total of 20 damage on Blue.
Blue. 20. Okay.
And as a bonus action, she's going to turn to purple and try to do the same.
Okay. Are you within range?
Yeah, I'm within 60 feet. I'm at 55 for both. But oh wait, I have advantage on that. Okay. DC's 15 for them, right?
Correct.
Okay, she doesn't hit either time.
Oh no. That usually doesn't happen. You usually hit right off the bat. Okay. So your psychic ability missed.
It went wide left or something like a bad field goal.
Okay. So it just continues going on into the distance away from its intended target. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That brings us to Theo and Kat.
Julio. I'm gonna hop through that window. Achoo.
There is a rope, but hopping
Bless you.
sounds good.
I think that was a bless you.
I said hacha.
Oh,
It's different
hacha.
from an achoo.
I can't see you, so I couldn't tell whether it was a sneeze or not.
Hacha.
There she is. Hacha.
Hacha. Try to strike pink and see what happens.
Okay.
If it'll let me freaking roll, it'd be great. Good grief. So that's a 6 to hit, and I know that's gonna miss.
Pink is laying on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
pink
true.
Pink is prone. It's not on the ground, it's on the floor. But yes, it is prone.
We're on the first floor.
It's still on the floor because there wood planks below it. So okay. So you do have advantage because it's prone.
Okay, and what would that advantage be?
You roll a d20 again.
Okay. 14 to hit.
14 just barely misses. Sorry.
And I'm dead.
15 or higher. I'm sorry. I was trying.
It's fine. It's fine.
So that brings us to dun 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 Blue. Blue continues to move forward. blindly, well, not blindly, but has been hit by a psychic blast to the point that it's rattled what little brain it has, and it runs into the wall and goes down the length of the wall in kind of a sliding motion, like it's sliding along the wall, like it's using the wall to hold itself up because it's so rattled. But it can't go, can't go any further than that, based on its abilities right now. Purple continues to move forward, bumping into blue and continuing to move on to its right, our left. Let's see. Okay. So, all right. That brings 12, 11, 10. 10 would be pink. Ooh, pink. Pink has 3. Actually, pink is prone, so it's going to have to stand itself up. That's all it's going to be able to do right now. That brings us to Q.
I am going to dash, put my little head down, pump my little arms and legs, and go straight south, hoping to eventually get to where I can attack blue. So I'm simply just going to run.
Be careful, you might drown yourself.
I wind up all the way down here.
Wow. Leaving you behind.
You being guarded by a very large wolf. I think he's safe.
And Relpek is being guarded by a very large dead wolf. Anything is possible in a game of D&D. We should all know that by now, right?
Very true. Very true.
Very true. The craziest things can happen. All right, Q. Were you going to just run, or were you going to try and do any spells or anything as you go?
That's all I can do, man.
Okay.
Just pump my little legs and go to town.
I see the Energizer Bunny.
You hear the sound of a freight train. Because with my head down, wearing a colander,
the rattle of the colander,
a steel ball just charging down, snow flying up. It may not be much, but snow flying up as I come charging down. And the people that I've passed get an interesting view of, me going by.
Yeah, your shirt that you're wearing fluttering in the wind with a bare hiney.
Yes.
As you go flying by Zechariah and Lomondebo.
The frost freckled butt cheeks of a charging halfling.
I love that image. I'm gonna have to work on that image.
No, that's an image nobody needs. That's an image nobody needs.
Oh, come on, that'd be hilarious. Okay.
Oh, that's a vote. Oh, that's a vote. Yes.
Yeah, Zechariah, it is your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna
Samwise Moon
continue to So I've got regularly 30 feet of movement.
You could certainly dash. It's not
my
terrain.
30 puts me into the. So did I see where? So I'm kind of focused on this house. Did I see how Kat entered the house? How Theo and Kat entered the house?
You can clearly see that there is a window that has been broken open, and the curtains that are in the window are fluttering out, and you can hear the commotion of what's going on inside. You can hear the clattering of metal and claw, and the hissing of the vampire spawn inside.
Is there a door on this side, the side that I'm looking at?
No,
I guess the east side. Is there a door there? There's no door.
no.
But there's rope.
There's a rope. Yes, there is a rope hanging out of the window.
I think Zechariah taking all of the different things into context and trying to get into the house, or because I would obviously see the zombies that are run away down here by the chapel, right? Or walking away down here by the chapel.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna use the dash action. I'm gonna bypass the house. I think there's enough people in the house to deal with whatever's going in there. So I'm gonna head down this way. So I'm gonna dash 60 feet down to here. And that's it. So I'm gonna dash down to the area of the chapel. Kind of following blue and the purple vampire spawns.
Okay, so you're heading towards what's going on with Aaron.
Well, yeah, because probably Zechariah would have probably looked at everything or tried to take as fast of an assessment of everything that was going on. Probably realized that he hasn't seen Aaron in a while, that Aaron might be down there by herself, seeing Q and Lomondé obviously heading down that way. Zechariah would probably end up heading down there.
Okay.
So yeah, then that's it.
What is your dire wolf doing?
The dire wolf has the same instructions that it had last round, which is to protect Relpec at all costs, and to shadow Relpec and to protect him.
Okay. Okay, that brings up vampire spawn skull, which is right there at Aaron's.
Did Relpec get a turn in this last set of turns?
No,
Why
I don't have him moving.
The last thing I remember, when he did try to attack a vampire spawn, he tried to jerk its arm off, which I thought was a notable thing.
He's not attempting to do anything. So
Okay.
Skull will try and attack. Yeah. Ooh. Bite is a 19. You have a 21, don't you?
You do.
Bite does not take effect. And a 2 for claw. So, boy, that almost could have been disastrous. Let's see. Aaron, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's and I'm rolling an actual die because computer business is not working well for me. Oh my god. And I rolled an actual 20. I should take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture.
Huzzah.
I was like, I'm taking a picture. Okay, hang on. A picture.
Alphazar.
Yeah, that's going on the Discord. Okay. So my plan was to do a double attack with my long sword, and use a second level spell slot for my divine smite, and that gives me 7 D8. 7 D8 plus 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 D8. Take a picture of that. Let's see. 3 and 3 is 6. Plus 6 is 12. Plus 2 more is 14. Plus 2 more. 16. Plus 4 is 20. Plus 5 is 25. Plus 4 is 29. 29 damage.
29 damage to the skull, or to
the one that I've been hitting over and over and over.
that would be the skull. 29.
And then I get to do it again because it's 2 damage. Because, yeah, it's 2 hits. So I get to roll 3 of those 2d8s again. 4. 5, 6, 7. That says 4. 12 more.
12 more.
12 more.
12 more.
12 more. There you go.
Skull and Crossbones is not looking well at all. Obviously, it was already not looking well, but is definitely
Better be limping, by God.
on its last legs, so to speak.
Okay.
Okay.
I had to pull all of my D8s out for that. I don't have any more D8s to pull from.
Except for at work.
Yeah, yes, I do have D8s at work. But all of my D8s at home are right here.
Okay.
And Frost
Mm-hmm.
is going to just stay there with you. Actually, can he go over and just nuzzle on Relpec in his turn?
We certainly can if he chooses to. Sure.
Okay.
I don't think Relpec is to
I don't
disapprove of that.
I think that let me see if I can move him there. He's just kind of nuzzling between the two of them. Because Frost is bloodied. If Relpec could pet him or make him feel better in any way, that would probably be a good thing, because he's a little shooketh by his encounter.
Okay.
That's the end of our turn. But my Shield of Faith lasts for 10 minutes, so I still have 21.
Okay. So Relpec leans over into the side of Frost, giving him a brief but meaningful brush of his fur, and kind of coos under his breath to soothe Frost's nerves, as he can tell that he's shaken. But Relpec just kind of gives him that it's going to be okay kind of feeling as he goes. That will bring up the Vampire Spawn Mask. who is also going to attack with. That would be an 11 for bite and 7 for claw. They're not doing well at attacking tonight. Wow.
Sure, they're very confused.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Okay. So that actually brings us back to top of the order, round 5. So, Kingfisher Blue, it is up to you.
Very well. Now that I have attuned myself to my new extremity, let's put it to good use, shall we? Oh, also, quick question, and like I said, I don't want this to be an issue at any other point, but so I'll leave it up to you, Dungeon Master. The 3 days spent in the bag, because time is different and the transition from the bag to back to the real world, that would or would not count as any sort of rest while I was in there.
No. You
Let's do it.
You are doing something specific, not something that will rest your body and your mind. It is just for you to be able to attune.
Excellent. That's what I was expecting, and that's good, because I wouldn't want to get an unfair advantage out of that. All right, good. All right. So we are looking live. Pink is still in existence. Therefore, I'm still right up on its grill. So I will just continue my assault on it. However, I will start with my Kintsugi Talon, and I'm still going through the effects of the abilities. Okay. So to hit, I will again lead with the Kintsugi Talon. That is a 25 to hit. However, instead of 1d6 plus 5, we are doing 1d8 plus 5, according to the information you sent me. All right. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
7.
Okay, and that's pink. 7.
Yes. All right. That's me digging into its left eyeball. And then I will once again with my right talon dig into its right eyeball. So close, 20/70. There's 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay.
And then with my talons still dug into the top of its skull, I shall again attack. Ooh, that one somehow, even though I'm practically on top of it, my left upper talon slips and I miss with a 10.
Okay.
And then with my fourth attack, 15.
15 does hit, just barely.
Yes, and 7 additional points of damage.
Okay. Well done. Well done.
Apparently not well enough, it's still living, or unliving, or whatever.
It is living, but it is barely, well, it's unliving, but barely unliving.
Yeah.
It is closer to the grave than it is to life at this point. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right.
Boy, I hadn't missed with that third talent. Oh, well.
That's the one
I'm sorry. Again, DC 15 will remain prone. Dexterity savable.
Well, he's not. He is not. He was up. He was not prone any longer. He got up, but he just rolled a 13, so he is prone again.
Back down on the floor where you belong.
Why do we always assume that they're all going to be men? Then we're attacking. There could be women vampires spawn.
Oh, I'm assuming this one is. Actually, did I misgender it? I'm so sorry.
It technically,
it's not my intention.
All right, Talnar, it is your turn. No, I apologize. It is Orange's turn. Then
I mean, you can always skip Orange's turn. I have no issue with that.
Good try. Good try. Okay.
I mean, it probably ends up being the same result.
You never know. Okay, so Orange is going to go after Talnar.
Shocker.
And rolls a 15.
That just hits.
That just does?
Yes.
Oh, okay. The claw does not hit. So bite does hit. All right. Bite. Let's see. This is a 1d6 plus 3. That would be 6 points of piercing damage. And that would be 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. And Chris, uncanny dodge. That's my reaction.
Okay. The target's hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the necrotic damage taken. And the vampire regains hit points equal to that amount.
Okay, so you said 16 plus 7. So are you going
No. I didn't say 16. 1d6 plus 3, and that which was 6, and then 7 points of necrotic damage. So
okay.
You take the 6 points of piercing damage. Okay, that's separate. But the necrotic damage was 7. You lose that your hit point max is reduced by 7, and the vampire regains 7 hit points.
Hold on, because uncanny dodge, I take half damage that is done against me in a round.
Okay, so it would be 3 points of piercing damage, and let's say 3 points of necrotic damage. The vampire gains back 3 points.
So I go down to 49 points for health.
Okay.
For my max.
Okay. The reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest. So you have to finish a long rest before you can gain that back. The target dies if this effect reduces its hit point maximum to 0. You don't have that problem right now. So, that being said, you've lost 3 points that you won't get back until you have a long rest. Okay? All right, now Talnar, it is your turn. Dispatch the beast.
Okay, so what I'll do is this, because I keep forgetting about the Vex property. Let me read up on that real quick, because I just saw that while looking for my uncanny dodge. So Pretty sure. Okay. So, what I'll do, I will attack Pink with my rapier. I will slash at Pink again. So, good thing I have advantage on that one. So that'd be 14, which I miss. Which then my short sword, I will try to stab at the other foot. And that'd be 15 points of damage with my sneak attack, and damage added onto that. That would be 10, 14 points of damage.
Okay. And this is to orange. Pink. Okay. Okay. You have killed Pink. Well done.
And that would be end of my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Lomende.
Okay, I'm gonna take my movement action to get within range really quick. Here we go. And I am going to hopefully not miss this time, but go after Blue.
Okay.
Okay, well, missed that, so I'm going to try again. Please. Success. I need to change my dice on beyond 20. And a total of 21 damage to Blue.
21 to Blue.
And yes, that's all I can do.
Six, 76 trombones. All right. That brings us to Theo and Kat.
Yes.
Theo and Kat. What do you got?
Pink again, since they're prone.
Okay. No one is prone at this point.
Oh. Okay.
Pink is actually dead. My fault. I knew there was something I forgot to take off of the board.
Do I have to roll again if I move over to orange?
If you get on the other side of orange, you get advantage. Just saying.
Yeah. So go to the left side of. There you go. There you go. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I mean, that would be a 21 to hit.
Yes, 21 hits.
Finally.
Stabby stab.
Come on. D&D Beyond just does not want to work with me today. That'd be 17 damage.
17 damage to
Yeah.
orange.
Yes.
Nice. Well done. Yes, well done. Okay. Anything else that you want to do, Theo and Kat?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay. That brings us to Q. Q ran. And he's running more. We can't hear you, David, at all.
I'm running, and then I'm going to cast Spirit Weapon.
Okay.
To give me an attack on Blue, but I think he's in range. Buttons. Too many buttons. And I'm attacking Blue, but my Spirit Weapon misses. A 12.
No. Yes, 12 does miss.
Well, I was out of breath trying to cast, so I'm a little sloppy on my enunciation.
My little legs only go so fast.
Yes. And I was scurrying at the top of my ability for a while.
That would bring us to Zechariah.
So Zechariah is going to move down to Blue and attack with the Black Ice Spear. 12 is a miss.
Yes, 12 is a miss.
How about 24 on the second attack?
Yeah, that
24 on Blue is a hit, and here comes some damage. 7 plus 18, 25. No, yes. So 25 damage to Blue.
Blue. Okay. So 8, 9. Okay. Try this the easy way instead of the hard way. All right. Blue is gone. It is
Nice.
dead as well.
Nice.
After you sent it on its way, or Q sent it on its way and dispatched it, he just like, blah, and it's gone. Let's get over it. Kill that thing.
Give a little thanks to the Alpha Bog.
Not over yet.
Well, my attacks are done, right? Well, I'll praise him for that. That well attack, that well strike attack there, and then finish my movement with putting myself right next to Purple, and then I'm done.
Okay. That what about your undead direwolf?
The same instructions continue, which is to shadow Relpec, protect Relpec at all costs.
Okay.
Vic Relpec.
That's right.
Don't eat Relpec. Don't bite Relpec. Don't sit on Relpec. Don't use him as a toothpick to clean.
That's right.
Relpec.
Protect only. Protect Relpec. That's right.
Yeah, and this dire wolf is starting to smell a little gamey from being dead so long. That's why he's leaning. Why Relpec is leaning into Frost. He actually head kind of beard Frost's fur because it smells so bad from the other one.
We can have the undead dire wolf take like a 5-foot step to the left. That's
okay. Let's see. That brings up the skull, who will again try and attack Aaron. Bite is a 10, and claw is a 9. Y'all can hear me, correct?
Yes.
No issues with sound, I hope.
No.
Okay.
Said something?
That
Sounds
brings-
like you're right in the room with us.
With that,
Sounds great.
I appreciate that. Okay.
It's a bit creepy.
Let's see. Aaron Stonefell, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, last time that worked pretty well, so let's see if we missed. We only got an 11.
Uh-oh.
So I guess we are just going to we're actually going to use our movement to push on the door of the church. Do I have to make a strength?
Okay. You actually have to disengage from
Which I did.
both. Well, they have an attack of opportunity before
Okay.
you can move away.
So go for it.
Okay. So, attack of opportunity. And Skull is going to try and bite. Rolls an 18. This is. And. 5 from Mask.
Oh.
So, neither of them are able to hit you. So, say again what you're doing at the chapel door.
I'm trying to push the door open because they didn't get it locked. I just want to push in to try to get away from them.
Okay, you need to,
Are you sure it doesn't say pull?
yeah,
Ah,
the door is
whatever.
opened out. So you will need to roll a strength check.
Okay. That was a 6.
A 6.
Sadly.
The doors are actually
Well-
barred from inside.
Wait, what's my modifier? No, that's just an 8. So that's still not any better.
No. The doors are actually barred with a you can when you try and pull it, you can actually see the bar on the inside between the doors as you try and open it. There is a wooden bar over across the door. So
I thought they didn't get it locked.
I said that they ran back into the building. I didn't say whether they locked it or not. So, what is Frost doing?
He's just hanging out with Railpick.
Okay. All right. We have 3. No, I take that back. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 vampire spawn still in action. There's 1 inside the house. There's 1 in the field next to the cemetery. 2 that are coming out of the cemetery going after Aaron Stonefell. We are at the top of the 6th round. Kingfisher Blue, it is your turn.
Alrighty then. Oh. So the only remaining zombie in my vicinity is, I believe, the orange one.
Yes.
It's stolen or polished off the one I had my talent sunk into. All right, I will attack orange. All right. Kintsugi Talon. Okay. All right. Rather than flurry of blows, since I have this new amazing tool at my disposal, I shall attack Zompire Orange with the Kintsugi Talon Fracture Pulse. Your next Talon Strike deals an additional 2d6 psychic damage as the target glimpses a memory of your pain. Feel my pain. All right, so let's do that. Well,
Uh-oh.
Not as good.
Uh-oh.
the Alpha Bog giveth, the Alpha Bog taketh away. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh no.
A natural 1. Oh no. Okay.
On my okay. I just went through all that to get this fixed. Please, just let me fall over and poop myself or something, please.
Oh, you say that now. We're getting there. Where are you? Wrong table. Don't have it marked. Ugh. Hate that. One downside to having an omnibus instead of having just one little thing. Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20, please. Need to put tabs.
9.
9. Oops. You hit an unintended foe in combat. Randomize all combatants within 5 feet and roll a second attack roll.
Hey, Chris, for some reason Discord popped up on.
Closed it out. Sorry about that. Anyway, okay. So you rolled you said a 9?
Mhm.
Okay.
So, chances of me hitting are either Theo, Cat, Zompire, or Tonar. So, I'll have each of those, except for the Zompire, they'll take the remaining number. Just as a randomization, they can each pick a number between 1 and 4 that will be assigned to them. Or we can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you want.
Talnar.
Or can I include myself? Or no,
you can't.
That's different. That's
include yourself.
That's a different number. Yeah.
So you roll a second attack roll. If you beat their armor class, roll damage as if they were your intended target.
Right. I need to know which one I'm hitting.
Yeah. So it's you're rolling for 3. So roll a 4 sided die. Talnar, you're 1. Let's see. Theo and Cat, you were 2, and the zombie is 3, and 4 you reroll. So Um,
I rolled a 4, of course.
or roll again.
A 1.
A 1. So that's Tolnar. So
I'm so sorry.
roll an attack roll. If you beat their armor class, you roll for damage. Otherwise, it's just a miss.
I rolled a 6.
6. So that
Plus, well, 6 plus 8. Unfortunately, I think it's.
No, that does not. That's
It doesn't.
14, that's a total of 14. My AC is 15.
14. I missed. Yay! I've never been so happy with a miss in my entire life.
Yay.
All right. And then it's just 2 attacks. So the second talent, just a regular low, boring talent. Nothing golden or kintsugi or kaiju or anything about this. Just a regular attack. And that would be. Uh, 13, which misses. And that is my turn. That could have gone worse. Could have gone a lot better, but there we go.
Okay. That brings up Vampire Orange. Vampire Orange has 1 of 3 people,
Vamp Orange.
and that would be Theo and Cat. Is going to try and bite and claw. Like that.
Can I taunt this thing to hit me instead? I'm sorry.
And 18 to hit.
That does hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
See, that would have missed me.
Theo. That was
Yeah, that hits.
the claw. That is 2d4. Ah. 2d4. And that would be 10 points of slashing damage.
Jeez.
Okay. That's done with its turn. Come on. Come on. Alright. So that brings up Tolnar.
Okay. Well, since orange is right there, and I have advantage because of the flanking, I'm gonna try to stab him with my rapier. Well, slash him with my rapier. That's more of a slashing weapon. And that is going to be a 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
So that is going. Okay. So that's going to be 12, 16, 17, 20 points of damage.
Nicely done.
With my bonus action, I'm going to use my short sword and try to stab him or her. It. And that's a nat 20 with my advantage.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna roll 2d6 because I don't. And that's gonna be 6 points of damage.
6 points.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well done. And that brings up Lominde.
As it has been for the last couple of turns, I am going to have to scoot my way into range because they just keep moving. They need to stop. It's inconvenient. And then I am going to attack purple or pink, whatever color. I actually hit this time. So 22.
Okay.
And for a total of 25 damage, she is going to lob something. She's going to point her hand right over the Zachariah's shoulder and just psychic blade.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have advantage. I keep forgetting I have advantage.
Yeah, it's your second attack.
Yeah. And for a total of 5 damage.
Damage to purple.
Purple still.
Okay. Nicely done. So that brings up Theo and Cat.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try and hit orange.
Have advantage.
Let's try that again. That'd be a 19 to hit.
19 hits. 15.
Alrighty. 12 damage.
12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Orange. Okay. Whoops. Not 612. 62. Good try there. Okay. Anything else that you want to do?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay. That brings up purple. Purple is going to turn in the direction of the hit. Still backing up, but trying to slash out at Zechariah with a bite. Rolls a 10 with a claw. Rolls an 11. Misses on both. They're not very good spawn.
That isn't the headless one, is it?
Yes, actually it is. So it would not bite. It would just try and claw, and it tried to claw both. So, it
Tries
missed.
to stab Zechariah with its esophagus.
Yeah, its head that's up in the box on one of the carts. It's still going trying to bite. And that sounded really weird. Okay, that brings up Q.
I'm going to come forward just a few steps and then attack purple with my spirit weapon. And continue to fail miserably.
Okay.
I can't see him through something, I don't know. He's behind another character, so I can't see him well.
Okay.
Someone put the wool over your eyes.
Yes. Actually, the wool is way back up there.
Okay. Well, he tried. That's the important thing. Right, Q?
I scurried hard, I tried hard, I breathed hard, I failed hard.
Okay. Zechariah, it's your turn.
All right. Black Ice Spear against purple. 17 to hit.
Yes, it does.
Another 25. 25 to purple.
25 to purple. 6.
That's still
Purple is dead.
nice. So I can see with my advantage, can I see the skull and crossbones? Probably my vision.
Not really.
Probably my vision goes to here.
Yeah, not really.
Would I have heard anything? I mean, is there any chance that? I mean, I would know. Would I have known that Aaron was in this vicinity?
Yeah. Yeah, because Frost came from around the bend of that building.
Okay,
So yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. Just not trying to metagame.
Yeah.
So, well, I'll kind of make my way.
Frost didn't run. Frost used his face step. So he disappeared from here.
Yeah, then you would not have known that she was there. If Frost used the face step, you would not know.
But I haven't seen Aaron in a while.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So I'm going to use my 30 feet of movement. Just Zechariah would be the type that would probably either be looking for Aaron. He feels like he's kind of got everyone accounted for except for Aaron. Mm-hmm. So, he kind of moves around the chapel. We'll say come down here, which is 20 feet or so. See more vampire spawn and move to engage. So that's well within my movement. And then I have one attack left. And so I'll attack skull and crossbones, right?
Okay. Well, skull and crossbones, yeah, it's the first one that you come in contact with.
23 to hit.
23 hits, yes.
And so 9 and 18, which is 27, right? Yeah. So 27 to skull and crossbones.
Okay. 27 to skull and crossbones.
And now I'm done.
Okay. He's at 27. Can't do math today.
Well, yeah. 1.6 plus 5, which ended up being 9. And then it does that Black Ice Spear does an automatic 18.
Let's see. Skull and crossbones is dead. Well,
nice.
Than it was.
Nice. So we've dispatched 2 of these undead back to their original state.
More than that. You only have 2 left. Fisk and Orange are the only 2 that are still standing. So,
regardless, I am done. My turn is over.
Okay. Zechariah, what is your undead direwolf doing? Same thing as always?
Yeah, I'm. That was the main instructions that I gave the undead direwolf was to shadow Relpek. So if Relpek moves somewhere, the undead direwolf will kind of shadow Relpek. His mission right now is to protect Relpek if anyone tries to attack, assault, harm Relpek. The undead direwolf is to try and prevent that. Keep Relpek safe.
Okay. Let's go with Aaron Stonefell. Your turn. And you are muted, by the way.
I said, let's hope I get something better this time. And I got the 17 hit.
17 hits. Remember,
Yay. We are throwing our javelin of lightning at if this thing will let me. And we have 13 damage to the one that's still standing.
damage. Okay.
Plus our let me do this with our second level spell slot of 7, 6, that's 13, 14, and 5, 19 more damage in Divine Smite.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Say that again. How many points?
13 plus 19,
19.
whatever that is.
Oh, two. Okay.
How much was that?
That's 32
I'm bad at math too, so
points. 32 points of damage total.
yay!
So yeah, very, very nice.
And I am still just going to continue to fiddle with that door while Frost is nuzzling with Relpec. And that's the end of our turn.
Nuzzle, trying to get him to move, do something. Don't just stand there.
I mean, if he comes at me, I will dodge, of course, but I have the Shield of Faith still for 10 minutes, so
I understand.
I'm not going to mess that up by not concentrating on it.
All right, looking at things at one time here. Okay. So that brings us to the top of the order. And we have 2 vampire spawn left. Aaron, as you are trying to jimmy the door and trying to get into the door, and your movement against the door, you can hear the echo within the inside of the chapel. You hear that bang, 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 echoing back, bang, 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 bang. What you hear behind you on the other side of the cemetery, across behind the trees to another building that looks very similar to the tavern.
Yeah.
In the distance, you hear a bang, and all 3 of those tieflings run out the door with 5 vampire spawn hot on their tail. And that's where we're going to end tonight. Da, 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 da. Of course, yeah, and of course I need to put up the characters on the sheet, which I will in just a minute. But while I'm doing that, audience, thank you very much for being a part of this and seeing all of these vampire spawn destroyed by our valiant adventurers, those that are now kind of going, wow, there is more to a vampire bite than meets the eye, so to speak. But we do appreciate everyone being with us tonight. We hope that you have enjoyed the show, and will tell your friends, neighbors, uncles, aunts, cousins, neighbors, friends, enemies, whatever the case may be, We hope that you will tell them all about the adventures that we are going through right now and bring them into the fold so that they can see what's going on. Adventures is always fantastic job tonight. We thank you so much for being here. Until we see each other again next week, we wish you a wonderful evening, and let's roll.
In the tavern light, he slinks around, a halfling cleric, that's Q the renowned, with a colander helmet shining so bright. In his chainmail shirt, he's ready to fight. No pants on his frame, but his heart's full of cheer. He wanders the realm with nothing to fear. Oh, Q, the cleric with a smile on his face, wanders the lands in this whimsical race. From mountains to valleys, his spirit won't fade. In the heart of the Iron Realm, his legend is made. Oh, Hugh was his steed, oh how he did roam, but now Q's alone, far away from home. With a staff in his hand and prayers in his heart, he defends the Iron Realm, playing his part. Through laughter and tears, he shows no defeat. Adventuring on, he won't miss a beat. Oh, Q the cleric with a smile on his face, wanders the lands in this whimsical race. From mountains to valleys, his spirit won't fade. In the heart of the Iron Realm, his legend is made. So raise up your glasses and give him a cheer, for Q the cleric, a wanderer dear.